welcome back to Tarot AF. So today we are going to look at what are their next moves towards you. So I've got 4 piles laid out for you guys today. We've got pile 1 with the fluorite moon, we have got pile 2 with the emerald, we have got pile 3 with the green aventure star, and we have got pile 4 with the jade kind of pebble. So take a moment, you can pause the video, see which one is calling to you, and I will post the times in the time box below. See you then. Hiya pile 1, so if you picked the fluorite moon, then this one is for you. So firstly, what I see is that your person is kind of in 2 minds. They want this stillness and reflectiveness from the 2 of swords and also the Hierophant, and I feel like they're almost waiting to sort out their own thoughts and also trying to follow their heart, trying to follow that third eye intuition. But I feel like there is a secret maybe between you, and maybe they feel like you hold a secret. Maybe you are keeping something back from them, maybe your emotions, or maybe that's them. Maybe more they are a bit more reserved and they're keeping their kind of love, as it were, their like fondness for you under wraps. And with these 2 cards, this is the kind of balance. We've got the 2 knights here, the swords and wands, and these are the 2 fastest moving knights. They are literally charging ahead full force, like full pelt. And I really feel like with this butterfly here, like with the Knight of Swords, they want this freedom of their mind, of this 2 of Swords moment. They want to move past this kind of reflective stage that they're in, where they don't really know where they stand. And I really feel like they do want to move forward. They want to cut to the situation, and I feel like they are almost going to come and bulldoze in and kind of ask you quite directly, and I think they just want to analyze the situation with their mind because they just need answers. And with the Knight of Wands as well, I feel like they are gonna, these 2 really, because it's air and fire, they really they kind of come in one, and they are going to come full force with all of their passion. And I feel like that is what it's going to be. I feel like they are probably going to make some sort of declaration, possibly kind of unlocking this Hierophant. And maybe if they have been hoping and dreaming about this connection, I feel like they are going to want to kind of burst that door open and get, like I said, out of this 2 of Swords between the heart and the mind. I feel like they just want movement. And with the 6 of Pentacles as well, this is really give and take, and I really feel like maybe if they have held back, they want to give it. They want to now charge forward and tell you how they feel about it. But maybe it's kind of that flow, kind of that give and take. Maybe if you've given too much to themselves, maybe they feel it's time for them to step up, or maybe it's the other way around. If they feel like you've been more reserved, maybe they're like, no, it's time for you to kind of tell me how you're feeling. So let's get you your 2 love oracles as well. So we've got acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things are as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And we also have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So like we were saying, these 2 are really the reflection to get inner peace. But I feel like they're like, okay, no, I'm done with this now. I'm done with this period of reflection. I want to charge forward. But it is a general reading, so it could be the other way around. So if you feel like they've already made a massive declaration to you, then maybe it's time for both of you to go and kind of reflect on it. But I just do get the sense that these nights, this is what's going to happen. Like they're just going to come full pelt back because they want that give and take. They want that flow with you. They want to keep that security and that relationship going. So let's get some more cards. Let's get you some love angel cards. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you are this kind of Hierophant character that is keeping them under lock and key, or if they are, you know, I feel like this romantic connection, they're giving you kind of the go-ahead for it. If you're not sure, reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. So maybe if it has been a bit cut off the moment, if this 6 of Pentacles is, you know, this give and take, it's not been as free-flowing as you'd hoped, and there is this kind of period of reflection, then maybe this reconciliation is going to happen. Or maybe if you've been waiting for someone else or if there was someone in your life before this person came along, maybe that's spirit sign that they're going to be coming back. I don't know, because it is general, but flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So yeah, so maybe if you have been a bit more reserved, maybe this kind of Knight of Wands, they want to ignite that passion, and maybe they miss that back and forwards, because this is really the fiery bit. And at the moment I feel like it's kind of all thoughts and you guys reflecting on your thoughts internally and not necessarily to each other, but I feel like they do want to kind of ignite that flirt again. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Interesting. So maybe this is what you guys are reflecting on, or you are reflecting on, and yeah, you're not really sure if this is the right person, and maybe you are waiting for kind of a reconciliation from someone else. Playfulness. Guys, you have got lots of playfulness, lots of flirting that spirit sees for you guys coming up. And like I said, they're going to come charging forward. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So yeah, so if there has been this kind of Five of Pentacles feeling cut off, the next natural stage is for the Six of Pentacles to give some of yourself again. And maybe it's opening communication with them, maybe it's seeing them more often, that kind of thing. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like it's going to be happening very, very quickly with these two knights here. And this reflective period, which I feel like maybe you guys are in, and maybe it is that Five of Pentacles that you're currently in, kind of cut off from each other, that is going to end pretty soon once you decide what you want. And I feel like the onus is on you. I feel like they are in it, they are ready. I get this really restless energy for them, like they're really fervent and they want to charge forward with this. And maybe they're quite defensive of their actions, especially if they've already kind of made a move towards you. I feel like they're just kind of waiting, they're kind of like this bundle, like waiting for your go ahead essentially. But yeah, if you decide this is what you want to happen, then I feel like it's going to be a really fun time for you guys with these flirt and playfulness and the romantic feelings as well. If you're not particularly feeling that it's a romantic connection, you know, actions speak louder than words, and I feel like they do want to bring action towards you instead of, you know, there's not cups energy here. So I don't feel like they're going to lead with their emotions. I feel like they're going to lead with that flirt and that playfulness and kind of stimulate you in that intellectual conversation. That's the way I see it going. But guys, pile one, that is your reading for their next moves towards you. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. I really hope to see you guys soon. I'm sending so much love. Bye! Here, pile two. So if you picked the green emerald stone, then this one is for you. So at the moment, your person, I feel like, is withdrawing into themselves. With the Queen of Cups and also the Hermit, I see that they maybe have like left you behind a bit. Maybe they are isolating themselves, cut off contact, and you're really not sure where their head is at or anything. And with this Five of Swords here, I feel like they kind of feel defeated, and maybe there came about a situation where, you know, if they didn't feel like you maybe reciprocated their feelings or something, or maybe if you did and they weren't sure where they were, and maybe they hurt you because they didn't come forth with anything, maybe if they were a bit quiet. Like, I do feel like they are kind of feeling that defeat, like maybe that defeat of wills. Maybe if they were trying and hopefully trying to see if anything would happen with you, maybe they didn't get the response. Maybe they've just like, oh, am I actually really feeling this? Like, are they feeling it? Like, what am I actually feeling? And I do see with the Hermit, like, them just cutting you off and kind of trying to find their inner shine, as it were, and just kind of see where they actually want to go with it. And with the Queen of Cups, again, it's this kind of intuitive energy. I feel like they are just really trying to get in touch with their emotions and follow their heart. And obviously if their heart leads to you, then maybe if they didn't feel like, maybe there was a conversation, because it's swords, maybe there was a conversation or something where they didn't feel like you felt the same, and maybe they kind of like, okay, well, I need to kind of go work on myself and see how I actually feel about it. And then with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, again, all of these cards, the Queen and the Kings, I see kind of at a distance, kind of sitting on their thrones looking at things from afar. So I really feel like they are trying to kind of formulate a plan for kind of their feelings, like a kind of bed for them, and kind of almost kind of wrapping their heart up to protect themselves. And with the King of Wands as well, I do see this kind of sitting and this restless energy sitting on their passion, and you know, usually the King of Wands is like quite conscientious and kind of forward footing, but it's really speaking to me today that I really feel like they are trying to put a lid on it. They're just trying to sit on those things. They're just trying to kind of understand their passion and almost quench it with this water. This kind of, they're trying to follow their heart and not really let their king kind of lead forwards. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I really just think they're trying to ground themselves in the now and in potentially in what has been said. So, you know, if you didn't reciprocate their feelings, or maybe if you do and you just didn't say it, maybe they feel like that is a bit of a defeat for them. But either way, I just think that they are taking some time at a distance, and the Hermit, I mean, yeah, they are just completely retreating. And if you feel like this person is not talking to you and you have no idea why they've cut you off, it's this Five of Swords moment. It might not have actually been anything you said. It might just be their thoughts that have caught up with them, and maybe if they haven't told you how they're feeling, and maybe that's just making them, they're just trying to find internally what they are actually feeling, because maybe they don't feel like it's true, potentially. Like maybe if they feel like they've dreamed it all, maybe that's the kind of thing, because the Queen of Cups can be kind of, it's this intuitive energy, but it's kind of like daydreaming and that kind of thing. So maybe they feel like they've kind of daydreamed the whole thing with you, and they don't actually know if it's all in their head or not. So that, I think, is what's going on for them, and that's probably their next actions. Is I just don't see really them moving. I really feel like they are just in this kind of isolation, and that is their next kind of move. That is all that they can do at the moment to kind of get through. So we've got some oracle, some advice for you guys. So we've got, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So yeah, with this Five of Swords moment, if there was some turmoil between you, or there was some event that happened that left you both feeling quite drained and, you know, and defeated, you know, Spirit is saying through this card, you know, things happen for a reason, and maybe this connection wasn't right, and this moment for you guys to both go off and reflect, and or them to retreat and reflect. Maybe it was for you to realize that it wasn't actually the right connection, but potentially with the blessings revealed soon, maybe actually for them to take this time away, maybe someone else will come into your life, or potentially, you know, maybe they'll come back changed. It's a hard one to call. But we've also got, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So I feel like this is what they're going through, and I feel like you are probably going through a very similar thing, pile 2. And Spirit is just saying that you deserve joy, you deserve blessings, and love should be simple. Love should be easy. You know, that it should be playful, it should be fun, especially at the early stages. And if this is kind of the current situation that you find yourself in, you know, you could have been with this person for quite a while, and this kind of distance is between you, and you're just kind of trying to see what their next moves are. But if this is really early stages, you know, take that time away, reflect, but you deserve to be joyful. So we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So maybe with this Hermit, maybe they are kind of coming back, like I said, and through this turmoil, through this time away, this separation, they're going to come back and you guys are going to reconcile. Or it could be someone else from your past. Maybe there was someone else on the horizon for you. So we have also got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, you bond deepens. So yeah, maybe this is this reconciliation. Maybe before they weren't really that forthcoming with themselves, their feelings, and there wasn't really that unity because there wasn't really anything to kind of base it on, maybe if they were hiding their feelings. So if this is the reconciliation between you two, after this period of stillness, because I feel like this period of stillness is the next thing that is going to be happening, and I don't know how it's going to be different for everyone. I'm not sure how long it is going to take, but yeah, maybe it's going to be like a fresh start when you do reconcile, and you kind of, maybe they're going to go away, make a plan with their passions and their emotions kind of in one, to kind of get like kind of deepen that bond with you and maybe open up. We've got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so, you know, these blessings, maybe it's not someone, I feel like maybe it's actually the reconciliation between you two after the separation period, and Spirit is saying, you know, have trust that this reconciliation will happen, and I feel like you will get to know each other on a different level. We've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, so I feel like it's going to be different for everyone, but I feel like if this is a separation, which I really feel it is at the moment, or if this is kind of happening at the moment, this Five of Swords, it's kind of up to you. As soon as you guys decide, okay, we can put this behind us, this separation behind us, all of this new energy is going to flow in, this reconciliation, kind of getting to know each other on a deeper level, and potentially the new slate, wiping everything clean. But Spirit is saying to have trust. If you want to be with this person and there is a separation at the moment, trust that you will find your way back to each other. And don't forget this, you know, it will happen very soon if that is what you want. And, you know, yeah, you deserve to feel joyful, and any circumstances, so this circumstance that you're currently in with this person, don't forget the other joy in your life. Fill yourself up with that, and make sure that you are not just sitting on this situation and the actions of one other person. You know, this is one person in your life. You've got so many other people. That is what Spirit is telling me. And just trust, have faith in this connection if you want this to happen, because they will come back to you if, and you will go back to them if you want it. And yeah, clearly decide that is what you want. And if you feel like this reconciliation, maybe this has happened years ago, that you had this kind of cut off, kind of, you know, defeat with one another, and it was kind of over. This reconciliation card is saying, you know, maybe you guys are going to reconcile sooner than you think. So pile 2, I'm sorry, there was a lot of stuff in there. There's kind of, I can feel there are a lot of people watching this one, and there's loads of different kind of avenues, but hopefully it's helped you guys. I'm going to leave it there for you. If you like this video, if it resonated, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more like this, please do subscribe to my channel, hit that red button. I really hope to see you guys soon. I'm sending so much love. Bye! Hi there, my glorious friends of pile 3. So let's get down to it. So what your person's next moves towards you are. So at the moment, I really see that maybe they have lost pleasure in this relationship. So if you guys have been dating, sorry, this is really hard truths for this one, but if you guys have been dating, or maybe you've like started a connection or something, with this 5 of Cups, I kind of feel like maybe they are denying their feelings, or maybe they've got some, this is really, it's kind of the stages of grief. So they could be denying their feelings. They could feel angry maybe if you don't reciprocate, or you haven't been reciprocating their feelings. Or maybe they're just kind of, if they put you through some kind of turmoil, if they've kind of turned you down or something like that. Potentially, or maybe they feel like they've been turned down. Maybe they're kind of bargaining and kind of just like turning their back on it at the moment. Maybe they just can't deal with the emotions that they've got within themselves. Either way, whether they've caused you, because this is a general reading, whether they've caused you harm or themselves kind of harm by not releasing them. But I really see with this 3 of Pentacles, like, they really want to kind of put a plan together with you, and I really see that it could be either way, whether it's kind of moving towards, with the 6 of Wands, a kind of new direction for this relationship. But I really see like I really see them trying to build on the foundations, kind of build that layer. Maybe I kind of see it more as friends, especially with this High Priestess here. I kind of see this kind of sitting back, kind of letting themselves sort out their feelings and kind of gather their resources and energy. And with this Judgment, I feel like maybe they are going to be focusing on something else, maybe focusing on a kind of higher calling or something. Maybe if they're feeling called to go somewhere else and do something else, I feel like that could be a possibility, because the Six of Swords also means kind of, it can mean a journey by across water. So maybe they are feeling called to go somewhere else, maybe they're going to go off traveling or that kind of thing. But I just feel like they are going to sit on whatever emotions, if they've let you know that they might have emotions towards you, if you have, they are going to be sitting on theirs. And I don't feel like they're gonna kind of come forth with those at the moment. With the Six of Swords as well, I see this kind of evolution, like they want to push past this, they want to move forward. And in the Rider-Waite deck, this person is sitting in a boat with someone else, so I feel like they do want to take you on the journey and create a plan with you. But I don't feel like it's going to be involving like romantic feelings at this stage. So at the moment they might just be trying to like get your like foundation as a friend, and maybe sit on those kind of deeper feelings that they might be feeling with this High Priestess, and kind of shrouding that from you at this point. But yeah, with the Judgment, I feel like they do hear a higher calling for this relationship. Maybe they do see you as a soulmate, and maybe you're in a relationship or something like that, or you're not ready for these feelings or whatever it is. But I just think they are going to be focusing on getting you on side, having you as a teammate. But I don't really, it's different for everyone. I don't really see it as a relationship. I see it more as a friendship at this moment. But you know, the best relationships come out of solid friendships. So if that is something what you want, let's get some more oracle cards as well. So we have got, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you loved. So again, I feel like because the Five of Swords is this defeat card, so I feel like if you have had kind of a moment, or both of you have had that moment where you kind of feel defeated by your thoughts, maybe this relationship hasn't gone the way that you guys were hoping that it would, you know, you've got those memories, you've got all of that shared, and that takes you out of this Five of Cups moment, this loss of pleasure. The next stage is the Six of Cups, is happy memories, looking at the deep roots that you have with people. But there can be a kind of romanticism of the past. So Spirit is saying not to do that, but like, know that this person came into your life for a reason, and maybe it hasn't worked out the way that you had hoped, but there is a reason that this person is in your life. So you never know, further down the line, like this Judgment card, maybe there is a higher calling for it than just what the current state is, something beyond this present moment. And so, you know, just remember the good times that you shared with them, but don't let those memories hold you back. Like, if they've heard this calling to go off somewhere else and do something else, or if they feel it for this relationship, you might not have the same call. You may have the same call, but if you don't, like, follow your path, and you never know when they might become entangled again. But they do definitely want to set a foundation with you. And then we've got Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. That's all about Judgment. Get yourself out of the box of potentially just this person is maybe the one for you, if that's how you are currently feeling, and free yourself from that, because you never know. Like I said, they may be the person that is for you, and it just might not be the right time at this moment. You know, it's all divine timing. But I really do feel like there is going to be a way out of this situation. Maybe you will meet someone else, but like their next moves, I feel like they do want to move past the current state that this situation is in, where you are now, and kind of, yeah, like I said, build that foundation with you. And I really feel like they're going to try and kind of sit on their feelings and deny them, or yeah, just because they feel like there is something else they need to do at this current moment, away from this relationship, is my feeling. So we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so friends, if you feel like this is you at the moment, and maybe it is a bit unrequited at this moment, but like I said, you never say never, but focus on your path. you know, like this is saying, when you pass from this world, you know, your soul it's the love that you had. And you know, it's so difficult, especially when you do like someone in that way and they don't reciprocate those feelings, and maybe they do really feel like they've hurt you by not reciprocating those feelings, if that is their genuine feeling. But you know, like I said, friendship brings so much love as well, and I do feel like this person wants to have that with you, with that Three of Pentacles. But that's really hard for you, especially if you've got those feelings, and feelings don't just go away overnight. Like, you take some time if you need some time to reflect. But I really feel like this person wants you on their side, wants you on their team, because they do see you as like a strong player, someone that is gonna help them and challenges them in good ways, and helps them move through things. We've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, so maybe it's getting to know this person in another way. Maybe like the Six of Swords, maybe if it was focused on kind of emotions and from your side or their side as well, I feel like they want to get to know you and make that plan with you. And yeah, still have those moments. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe we were saying this unrequited love here, but because there's loads of people watching this video, there might be different kind of things for each person. But maybe they, like I said before, maybe they are sitting on their emotions because they don't know how you feel, and they still want to ground this relationship in some way, make a plan. So this might not be for these people who have the unrequited love side, but the express your love, maybe if they don't feel like that you've shown them, maybe it is time to, and getting to know each other on a different level. So there's a lot of layers to this one. And then we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And we've also got flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this kind of retreat, maybe at the moment, maybe this relationship is surrounded by other people. Maybe there's other people that have a stake in it. Maybe it's friends, you know, people at work, at kind of university, whatever it is. I just feel like there's this kind of pressure maybe around it. Maybe it feels like it's in a bit of a pressure cooker. And I really feel like Spirit is saying, in order for you to see whether it is unrequited love or whether it is, you know, a love that maybe both of you share for each other, I really do feel like this time away from other people is really what is how this kind of plan ahead for this relationship is going to go. With this Five of Cups, this is just still calling to me, and it shows that there's kind of loss here. So maybe it's them losing a part of themselves if you don't express those feelings for them, or it could be because they hurt you. But like I said, there's a few people, but they definitely want to ground it. That's the thing. They want to, with this Three of Pentacles, they want to make a team with you, and they want to move past this situation. We've also got flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So like we were saying, this kind of love, I feel like you guys shouldn't wait around for this person to express their love for you, is my genuine feeling. And I really feel like Spirit is trying to say, you know, this person may not be the person. And so there are other people around. So just be your light-hearted, bubbly selves. You are free. You are free to do what you want. Follow your path out of this. Because like I said, you never know when the roads will tangle again. And maybe you guys will have that moment to retreat and actually have a conversation where it is just the two of you. And that might be where this happens, is getting to know each other. And you'll be able to see whether it is, you know, whether you can express your love and they have those feelings as well, or whether it is more unrequited. But like I said, it's really difficult to know at this stage, but I feel like they just want to be your friend. They want you in their lives for sure, and they want to move past this situation, the situation that you find yourselves in currently. But I do feel like they are going to keep their emotions under wraps for the moment to protect themselves, and to protect you. I think it depends on how they feel, but it's hard to know. But I think with this kind of High Priestess and this Five of Cups, there's almost two things. I feel like maybe they don't feel like you'll reciprocate, so they're gonna keep themselves back, or maybe they don't feel the same way and they want to keep their emotions to themselves, and kind of because they don't want to lose you, they want to keep you, but they don't see you in that way. So it's pile 3. You guys have stumped me. I really hope some advice that has come up for you guys today resonates, and hopefully it is helpful. There is a lot of things in this one. This is a really tangled thing, but Spirit is saying keep your light-hearted self. This is not the only person in the world. Fill yourself up with other people in your life. Follow your true calling, your true path, and this person can come along for the ride if it works, you know, if both of you are heading in similar directions. But do not allow them to take away your freedom. Don't allow this situation to take up too much of your time and your thoughts. You know, you might have had good times with this person already. You might love them as a friend, as maybe this express your love is to say that, yeah, I like you as a friend. Whatever it is, I'm sure you have genuine love for them in what other way it is, and let them know that. I think as well, I feel like they really, like I said, want to ground this. They want a foundation, and whether that's a foundation of friends or a bit more, that is really your decision on how you want to play it. But either way, I see there's love here. There is love here. It's just the direction in which it's going, and there is going to be movement forward in a direction. So pile 3, I'm sorry I've been rambling. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me. If you are still here, if you like this video, please do comment. I really want to hear what's going on, and give it a big thumbs up if you did like this video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. I'm sending so much love to you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Hi there, my glorious friends of pile 4. If you picked the Jade, then this one is for you. So at the moment, guys, I think your person has experienced a lot of judgment of themselves. Their inner critic is, with this King of Swords, really calling to them. And they're exhibiting a lot of fear at the moment with this Two of Wands down. I think they're fearful of maybe their actions towards you and this relationship. And we've got the Hierophant and also the Death reverse. And these are obviously big life things that for people when they're upright, and I feel like they are rejecting that. I think they are rejecting the natural transformation of this relationship, or maybe, you know, maybe they feel like their time's running out. Maybe this is the end of this, and they are not willing to accept that at the moment. And with this Hierophant, again, they're rejecting their faith that maybe something will come out of this relationship. I just see this fear of this stage, this phase of the relationship ending. And with this Eight of Cups, I think emotionally they are, this is really harsh, but I think they are going to go elsewhere. I really see them with the Ace of Cups. It's abandon success, abandoning what has potentially been brought around by this, and it's really, you know, yeah, going off to find something else, find some other fulfillment. And I think it's because they are potentially fearful of transformation. Maybe they're scared of the next stage of your relationship. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone else where this relationship is, but their inner critic and their judgment of themselves is so, and their fear is overriding at the moment. This King of Swords and this reversed Two of Wands and all of these cards over here, like they are just not ready within themselves, and emotionally maybe they're not even leaving for something else. Maybe they are just leaving. It's almost that hermit energy. They are just abandoning things because they just can't cope at the moment. They are just not they are not in the place, and I can really see like they are just rejecting maybe potentially everything they've built, everything they've worked on, maybe everything that they believe. They have lost faith in it, and they are not ready to let go. They are not ready to transform. Maybe it's within themselves, maybe it has nothing to do with you, but I just see that emotionally they are too focused on themselves. They are too focused on their fear and their worry and their doubt, and it might have nothing to do with you. It might not have anything to do with your emotions, but they are not, I just feel like they are going to abandon this kind of situation, whatever the situation is. And like I said, it's going to be different for everyone watching this, but they are not ready to confront anything. They are going to be moving away from the emotional side of this relationship either way, because like I said, they are just eating themselves alive. That is what I can see at the moment. So we have for you, we have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So I feel like this surrender for you guys, it's this death turned upright. You can't do what they're going to do and sit on it and, you know, and not change, not transform. You guys, let the timer run its course. Let it go, essentially. And then the timer can then be moved around and someone new or something new can come your way and enter in. But we got to let all of the dregs of sand go for the little timer. So I feel like you guys, it's Spirit is saying, like, don't do what they are doing. Don't, you know, don't allow yourself to hold yourself back because of this person. Just surrender yourself, surrender this situation, and then something new will enter. And we've got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform again. So surrender and trust, guys. Like, if this is supposed to happen with this person, if you do this work, because this person will have to catch up eventually, because they will have to eventually turn that time the other way around and do the surrendering and trust that something will transform. You do that. You do you. You do the work yourself. You surrender and trust that something new will come. Whether it's something new with this person, once they've got out of this situation where they are denying this and, you know, and are fearful, trust that if you do it, they will either catch up or something new will come your way. That is what Spirit is saying for you guys. So let's get you some love oracles as well from our angels. So Spirit, what advice you have for my friends of lovely pile 4? Yeah, their fear is overriding, and yeah, this 8 of Cups, it's really hard to see, but there is a base with you guys. It's not in your head, you know. There were, like, as it were, 7 cups, almost 8 cups in front before they've, like, moved in another direction. But they've got their own mountains that they need to go and climb. And I feel like that has nothing to do with you. That is all them. So we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so yeah, like I said, your feelings were real. This relationship, maybe they are fearful of taking things to the next level, maybe having this transformation within the relationship, and maybe that's why they feel like they need to take a step away, because they're not kind of ready for, like I said, that foundation layer to be built upon yet. But you know that your feelings are real, but you need to transform yourself and, you know, and focus on yourself and not be fearful. Spirit is saying, don't do what they are going to be doing. Their actions, don't do those. Don't go inside your head. Don't be fearful. Just trust yourself, surrender to your feelings, and, you know, hopefully that will give them the confidence to come out of their shell and walk back towards it, if that's what they are going to do. And then we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This has come up in basically all the piles today, I think, bar 1. And maybe it is this, maybe they've gone away and they will come back. Or maybe if you surrender to this relationship, someone will come to you that, you know, you haven't seen in a while, and they'll be like, ah, yay, trust, yeah, we can transform this relationship. Or yeah, maybe it is just a reconciliation between you guys. We've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, so guys, yeah, maybe the romantic feelings, maybe they, like I said, they don't want to transform it to the next stage, but because they are fearful and they're rejecting their faith in the relationship. But actually, if you are the person that doesn't do this, doesn't do what their actions potentially are, and are authentically you, authentically true to your feelings, and give it a chance and show that you're open, hopefully that will come out in them. And also express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Guys, I feel like it is their, like we said, their fear that is turning their world, and that is their refusal to kind of move forward with it. And if you haven't had any kind of romantic connection with this person yet, and you haven't told them, and maybe you haven't expressed love for each other yet, maybe it's saying surrender to those feelings, surrender to and express your love, and trust that this transformation within your relationship will happen. And yeah, I just feel like Spirit is saying, if you want to reconcile with this person, if you want that connection with them, and you want to, give it a chance, give it a go, then you will have to express your love. Maybe the the 8 of Cups, sorry, like where they are kind of leaving it, maybe it's because they don't know if you feel that 10 of Cups, feel that complete connection with them. So they're like, okay, before I let too much of myself go, and like I put my heart on my sleeve and everything, because I'm in my head, I don't want to do that. I'm just not going to commit because I'm worried that they won't feel the same. So maybe Spirit is like, this 8 of Cups won't happen if you want to give it a go, and you express yourself to them. And your feelings are real, no matter what you're feeling, no matter they are they are you're not imagining this. So okay, let's get you one more. And we have got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Guys, I feel like this person is in their head because there has been really no indication potentially. Like, I feel like there may be quite a lot of unsaid things that have potentially happened between you, but maybe both of you have not surrendered your feelings yet. And I think your Spirit is pretty clearly saying to me that, yeah, you guys need to have these conversations, and you need to kind of express your love for each other. And if there has been a bit of distance at the moment, maybe they are kind of in the 8 of Cups, maybe it's actually them coming back kind of towards this after they kind of maybe abandon their feelings for a while. But pile 4, you little jade pieces, you little confusing people, I hope something resonated. Like I said, it is general, so there's going to be loads of people in loads of different situations, but I hope you were able to take some advice, something resonated for you. I'm sending so much love towards you guys. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear in the comments if it resonated, and if you'd like to see more of these videos, please do subscribe. I really hope to see you guys soon. Bye!